It has just been announced that Tennessee has named Joe Milton as their starting quarterback week 1 against Bowling Green. And the whole Tennessee quarterback situation, the competitions, the whole Tennessee quarterback topic is something that we've covered a lot on this channel before. A lot of deep film dives from each candidate, from Hendon Hooker to even Brian Maurer to Harrison Bailey and of course Joe Milton. So I don't want to spend too much time comparing all the quarterbacks, because we've done that a lot. We've done that a lot in these videos, but I do want to take some time and go into a bit more detail about Joe Milton. And he's someone that we've talked about throughout the offseason on this channel. We've done film breakdowns on the good, the potential, and film breakdowns on the improvement areas. We haven't done a film breakdown kind of with both. Today we're going to do some film breakdowns and combine the potential that he does have and why Heupel probably named him the starting quarterback, and the improvement areas that you need him to improve on, take the next step to be successful. So before we do that, I just want to encourage you to consider subscribing to the YouTube channel if you like any quarterback-related content. So let's go ahead and dive into the content of today's video. That's Joe Milton. This is some film breakdown and what we can really expect from Milton behind center, because we can expect strong arm throws, some wow throws, some accurate throws downfield that really just wow you. And then I think you can expect some inconsistency. So at least that's what he had at Michigan. Some off-target throws, some just misreads, and then some just accuracy issues pushing the ball downfield. But I do think the potential is there. I do think that he showed enough at Michigan that, I think you need to be open to the ability of him improving and kind of working on those areas that he needs to improve on. So hopefully with Heupel's offense, he is able to do that and maximize his full potential, because he's got a ton of potential. He is a very strong arm quarterback. He can move in the pocket as well. He's polished at times too. He looks really good. It's just repeating the good. That's the biggest thing with Milton. Can you repeat the good? If he can repeat the good, then Tennessee could have a very good offensive season. It's just the ability to repeat that good, if you will. So again, we're going to watch the potential that he does have. Then we're going to look at the improvement areas that we need to work on. That I think, and I'm just an optimistic guy, I think. I'm hoping, Heupel is able to help Milton take the next step. So enough of me talking, at least enough of y'all looking at me. Let's go ahead and look at actual film. Again, the potential and the improvement areas is what we're going to look at. So throws like this one is why it's so easy to fall in love with Milton, his potential, and any Tennessee fan that's watched this channel before has seen us break down this throw, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but at least want to look at it, because that's a hell of a throw, and it's just being able to repeat that type of throw. That's the biggest thing for Milton. Can you repeat that throw? Because it's a good read, very good throw here. Sorry, no, I'm screwing it up, but it's a good read here. So he's reading that safety. The safety comes down to this dig route here. That's what Milton sees. See that right when the safety goes there, throws a great ball on a line downfield, 45 plus yards in the air. That's probably over 50 yards in the air on a line. So that's an absolute hell of a throw, and it's a long throw as well. So it shows his arm strength and the ability that he does have to push the ball downfield. Also a really good read. So the potential is there. When he makes throws like this, it's easy to see why coaches really like this guy at the quarterback position, especially with Tennessee's potential offense. So this is another one of my favorite plays by Milton. Shows ability to use his legs to get out here. Accurate throw and takes a hit in his face. So he has some versatility there that Heupel will be able to use and get him outside the perimeter to throw. But watch this hit he takes in the throw here. This is a good angle to watch this play. Comes up here, stops, has his receiver right here. Knows the guy's going to hit him. Is able to stand up, take the hit. Boom, that's a shot. Throws a good ball, sits the receiver down. So overall, very good play. Again, a lot of potential from that play. It's just a repeatability factor. Another really good throw here by Milton. Great footwork in the pocket, resets his feet, and throws a strike downfield. Again, this is positive for Milton, and something that Tennessee fans will welcome here. Just, again, like we've talked about earlier, being able to repeat that. But I really like the movement in the pocket, right? Eyes downfield, steps up in the pocket, sees his guy coming open here, able to briefly reset, and is able, his momentum bringing him that way can sometimes make the throw easier on quarterbacks, actually, surprisingly. And pressure in the face, good throw there, hits his receiver in stride. Let's go ahead and watch the behind the center angle. So I think the ability to do this, having this kind of versatility, is going to be big in the SEC to escape pressure, move within the pocket, but keep your eyes downfield. Steps up. That's a shot right there. That's a good throw, accurate throw on a line. Beautiful throw there by Milton, and good job in the pocket as well. Here's a touchdown pass from Milton. We're going to see a little kind of cross post route here. Let's see. Yeah, just a little post. Ball comes out. Good read here by Milton. Strike for a touchdown. Good job in the pocket there. Good accurate throw there. So good read, good throw. Everything's good here. Let's watch the read, though, because it's a good job by Milton. Looks off the guy briefly. The backer takes him. If the backer stayed here, then this is going to be his read. The backer does not. There's a strike right there. Again, there's separation, but that's a ton of separation for a guy with an arm like Milton. Good job, good ball for a touchdown. So here's another great throw from Milton in the pocket. He's going to hit his tight end here. He throws his guy open and takes a shot. It's good footwork in the pocket, maneuvers in the pocket, throws his guy open because it's pretty good coverage, throws it to space, allows his tight end to adjust and make a great catch downfield. Again, some good potential we see here, right? So we've seen several just good potentials and good throws from Milton. Again, I like his movement in the pocket here. His eyes remain downfield. Pressure comes, maneuvers in the pocket. This is his receiver here, right? He looks covered. Milton does a great job throwing him open. So the potential is there. He does have that ability. Great job there for a first down and takes the hit. So here's Milton scrambling here, and he's not a quote-unquote dynamic athlete by any means, but he's a good enough athlete to scramble and needs to. Eyes downfield, can make a complete pass there. Wide open receiver, but still good to see the eyes remain downfield as he escapes pressure there. Let's watch it from the other angle here. Again, not a dynamic athlete, but if the play breaks down, we'll be able to do this. So this is an advantage for him, for Tennessee. He's actually pretty good at throwing on the run as well. Granted, wide open receiver, but still the threat of the run brings DBs in. And just an example of throwing on the run there. Good quick delivery. So here's another example of just the improvement area. So we're going to see two different options here. First, it's just an incomplete pass, but there's two different reasons why this is incomplete. Let's look at the first reason why, because right here the receiver is open right here. If you hit the receiver when you're supposed to, he's open. Milton waits a little bit, allows the DBs to come in on him, and then it's an incomplete pass. Boom. So again, not necessarily the wrong read. It's just the timing is the issue. But also, let's look at the other option that could have been the read here, just to give an example. Boom. Right here is probably the bigger play here. If you wanted it, comes open here for this out here. The safety stays in the middle, so this is kind of a gimme throw here, if you will. So again, just a misread. If you throw this here, then it's okay to miss this read because if you throw this on time, it's completed. But if not, then this needs to be the throw. So just an example there of an inaccuracy issue, but not because of the actual throw, but because of the actual timing and read. So here's an example of an incomplete pass that leads to the accuracy questions. And it's not so much the read that's the issue here, it's the type of ball that's thrown. So it's actually the decision-making that leads to the inaccurate pass. Like we see here, so we got a cover two, we got a hole shot right here. The receiver is open. Milton has plenty enough arm strength to fire it in here, but for some reason he throws a two ball, which is going to have more air under it, kind of like that. It allows the safety to get over in time, which is an incomplete pass. So just an example of not necessarily accuracy being the issue, but the decision making on this type of ball to throw that leads to the incomplete pass. So here's just a missed throw from Milton here. It's a good read, right? Let's give him credit. It's a good read. He's hitting. Let me let this run so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Boom. So just a missed throw there. Like we said, it's a good read. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So we have like a little bang route here. It looks like a little skinny post. We call it an 8 route. Boom. Yeah, just a straight bang route. So it's supposed to be on a line. It is on the line. It's just way too high. Got to be able to hit these receivers here, especially in this offense with Heupel. So again, good read. Just an off-target throw there, an area of improvement that I'm sure that he's worked on at Tennessee. So here's just another missed throw by Milton. He'll be the first one to tell you that he's got to make this throw here. Open receiver. It just kind of misses. Now, there is pressure, right? But still, you see him come right open. Doesn't have to be a perfect ball. Excuse me. Doesn't be a perfect ball. Just get it catchable for him. Just missed there. So again, he'll be the first one to tell you he's got to make that throw. Let's look from the behind the center angle. Here we go. Again, pressure does get in there, but again, you got to be able to make that throw there. Just put some air under it. Let your guy get it. Just an example of just missing a receiver. So again, we saw the potential that Milton has, and it's a lot of potential, and then we saw the areas of improvements, the area that needs to kind of be addressed. And so that's kind of a tale of two halves for Milton, if you will, some good and some bad. But can we put can we repeat the good? I think is the biggest thing for Milton. If you can repeat the good, Tennessee has a chance to be good offensively. And the Tennessee program is a program that I've talked to a lot of Tennessee fans out there, and some like it, some don't like it. I understand both reasons, but I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts of Joe Milton as a starting quarterback? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the next quarterback related video.